Okay, count off.
1,
2, 3, 4, 5.
Good evening. I'm Kaylie Walker, and welcome to the annual Superhero Convention. Sitting before you tonight, between the bulging muscles of the Hulk and the incredible intelligence of Iron Man, sits a quiet, soft-spoken little girl with the biggest heart, who has the power to overcome some of the biggest feats. Although her size may be deceiving, the special girl makes an impact on those around her in a very big way. It is my honor and privilege to introduce tonight's keynote speaker, all the way from Whoville, Miss Cindy Lou Who. Weighing in at a whopping 50 pounds and towering over at 4.5 feet, height of her hair included, of course, many would agree that Cindy doesn't quite look the part in conforming to the traditional appearance of a classic superhero. She isn't featured in collectible comics, nor does she make the list of top superheroes of all time. Although she doesn't have super speed, strength, or the ability to read minds, what she lacks materially, Cindy Lou Who makes up for in character by being kind, giving, and demonstrating the power of a true, selfless leader. To go along with her inner skill set, every notable superhero must have a signature style. Cindy Lou Who sports her trademark style with both grace and class. Often imitated, but never duplicated, Cindy Lou Who stands above all other superhero nominees, both literally and figuratively, with the help of a few gallons of extra hold hairspray. For many reasons, and for these reasons and many others, let me tell you why Cindy Lou Who is one of the greatest superheroes of our time. Years ago, down in Whoville, an awful darkness came over the town. Clouded with greed and hostility, every Who down in Whoville lost focus of the true meaning of Christmas, and the spirit was diminished as they prepared for their annual holiday traditions. The Whos got lost in the hype of the holiday season by worrying too much about presents and wasting precious energy in making sure everything was perfect. Cindy's kindness and warmness was brought to light as she not only saved the day, but saved the true meaning of Christmas forever. Cindy accomplished such miraculous feats by being an includer and always welcoming of other people, despite differences. While most Whos were wildly afraid and even scared of the Grinch, Cindy was the only one who took the time to get to know him for who he truly is. If you will focus your attention to the screen, you can see Cindy's kindness in action.
Santa,
What?
don't forget the Grinch. I know he's mean and hairy and smelly. His hands might be cold and clammy. But I think he's actually kind of sweet.
Sweet! You don't think he's sweet?
Merry Christmas, Santa.
The Grinch is undoubtedly an outcast, but Cindy sees far beyond that. Cindy is kind enough to know that no one deserves to be forgotten or left out, especially during Christmas, a time of giving. To elaborate on the spirit of giving, Cindy Lou Who herself is a giver who constantly pours energy and enthusiasm into other people. She worked tirelessly to nominate the Grinch as annual cheermeister and managed to muster up the courage within the Grinch to not only attend, but be the life of the party. Through a series of unfortunate events, the evening of the Christmas celebration didn't quite go as planned, and the Grinch's devious plan to ruin Christmas unfolds. Despite such hardships, Cindy assumes the role of the town scapegoat, but the admirable qualities of Cindy continue to shine through, and she never gives up on the Grinch, and never stops believing in the true meaning of Christmas. With no Christmas tree, presents, or decorations, Whoville is left in disarray, but Cindy's sweet spirit manages to piece together the entire town. Cindy is a leader in her own right by bringing people together. While the Grinch wreaks havoc on the town, Cindy reminds everyone that Christmas should not be defined by presents or decoration, and instead, the focus should be placed on those you surround yourself with. She leads the entire town in linking arms and singing Christmas carols, which causes the Grinch's heart to grow 3 times larger and makes him reevaluate his views on Christmas. The Grinch has reformed his mindset on Christmas and realized there is so much more than presents and feasting. Cindy's kindness and generosity, coupled with her leadership abilities, changes the course of the Grinch's plan to ruin Christmas and turns it into the best reminder of what the season is really about. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Miss Cindy Lupu.